Good morning. It is the 31st of December 2024. Hello to all my family and my friends. I haven't done a check-in in a couple weeks, and I've been getting a lot of messages asking how things are going. So I figured I'll do a quick check-in to tell you what's going on, how things are, so on and so forth. A lot's happened in the last couple weeks. Just to bring you up to speed, if you didn't know, at the end of fall, I was diagnosed with I got sick, and I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of stage 4 lung cancer. Came out of nowhere. Its mutation is called ALK. That's short for the actual name of it, which I can't pronounce. Anyways, when the doctor diagnosed me, he said, left untreated, I would have 6 months. So things got pretty scary quickly. My family heavily encouraged me to go to Dana-Farber for a second opinion, which we did, and they have a special trial for that ALK type of cancer that is not yet on the market that is showing really great results, so they put me on that trial. So that's kind of a lot happened in between. So I have previous videos if you're interested in learning all the ups and downs, and there was quite a few during that time. Anyways, just to kind of catch people up, first of all, I just want to say again, thank you for all the support, all of the phone calls, all the messages, the donors, all that stuff. Thank you so much for all the support and love, and it's just amazing, and I don't know how to thank you for everything. I just don't know what to say, and I don't know how to say thank you enough for all the support. It's just incredible, especially during this time of year. So, it is the last day of the year, so just to kind of catch people up to speed, I had to stop taking my treatment due to my blood work where my liver levels went through the roof. That went on for 2 weeks, and then finally my blood work came back to a normal state, so we were able to restart the trial again. This was roughly 2 weeks ago. During that period of time, to restart the trial, well, we needed to lower the dosage a little bit, which was fine. They say that there's no major concern with that. Just want to make sure it doesn't run my blood work out of control again. So we restarted with lower dosage, and I immediately noticed a couple of things. One is I noticed a lot of phlegm immediately, started coughing a little bit when I started taking the trial again, and also caused a lot of fatigue, which I'm working through. As you can see, my voice is still pretty messed up. So the phlegm stuff, so how lung cancer works is it gets in your lungs and expands, fills up your lungs, and creates these pockets within your lungs all through it that are full of phlegm and liquids, whatever. And as I restart the treatment, that should mean that these are shrinking back down and releasing those pockets, kind of getting that stuff out of my system. So that's good news that I'm getting a lot of phlegm and having a lot of coughing. It's not as bad as it was. It's not even close to what it was. But I just noticed that it started once I restarted my treatments. Also, when I restarted my treatments, I started getting really fatigued easily, tired earlier. I'd run out of gas a little faster. I'm still fine. I'm still doing stuff. I'm still driving. In fact, for the last 2 weeks, that's all I've been doing is traveling. Whether I'm driving or someone else is driving. There's been a lot going on for the holidays. I was able to go shoot some shows, or shoot a show in Portland, go to my office Christmas party, which was wonderful, and see people I haven't seen in a while in both offices and friends and stuff like that. So that was really, really wonderful. Also, I've been helping out some other people that have cancer that need rides. So on Christmas Eve, I gave a ride down to Boston for someone else for them, and then came back Christmas Eve night, had dinner with my family. Christmas morning, woke up first thing, drove back to Maine, got my kids, and drove back here. So that was a really long day, and spent the next several days with my son, which was wonderful. My daughter is enjoying her birthday. Her birthday is December 27th at Disney, so that was awesome for her. Anyway, so enjoyed the holidays with my son and my family here in Concord, New Hampshire. We went to the Boston Museum of Science, had a great time, and then on Sunday drove him back up, dropped him off, and came back. So it's been a lot of driving, a lot of back and forth, a lot of miscellaneous stuff in between, plus the Christmas stuff and all that fun Christmas shopping and all that stuff. So last 2 weeks has been just a lot of running around, and I wore out pretty quickly. So my days were kind of short and went to bed early and stuff like that. So here's where we are with the stuff now, how I'm feeling. I actually feel great. I feel just as great as I was before I stopped taking my treatment, if not better. My voice has not improved. However, my phlegm has definitely gotten more noticeable, which affects my voice. On Monday, this coming Monday, will be my third cycle, I think it's called. And there's different chunks or different tiers of how I go through this trial period with this medication. So the first tier is I go in every Monday. They do blood work, check me out, see how things are going. Second tier is it's not every Monday. You lose that a little bit, which is what the last couple weeks were over the holidays. And then the third tier is we now go do all my new scans, check out what's happening on the inside, which we haven't seen since prior to taking my treatment when I was really, really sick. So the next couple days, I have a bunch of appointments where I go do blood work, MRI, CT scans, a few other things. So we do all these scans. And then on Monday, we're going to look at all that stuff and see what's happening on the inside. They feel pretty confident that everything is going exactly as planned based on my sort of symptoms and my feedback and how I'm feeling. So it's great news. But we actually get to see for sure what's happening on the inside. So that'll be Monday. Monday's going to be a long day. I'll check in after that Monday. But it'll be a long day at Dana-Farber down in Boston, going through all this stuff. I have several appointments between now and Monday. Today is Tuesday. So I have a couple appointments coming up this week. And then after that, we see what the next cycle will be. Well, my appointments, I think it might go to maybe every 2 weeks or something like that. I'm not sure. And then I'm also helping out someone else who has cancer with their rides. And as a side note, if you know someone with cancer, they probably need a ride. So if you want to help out someone that you love with cancer, just give them a ride to their appointments. If, for example, for me, I give someone else a ride to Boston. They go down, not Boston technically, but on the outskirts. So they have a treatment every so often that I give them a ride so they can sort of do the treatment. It's usually a couple hours. I'll show up, pick them up, drive them down. We'll have our meetings or their meetings for an hour or two, and then we'll ride back and I'll drop them off. So it could be about a 4-hour day, could be less. But it makes a huge difference, especially for someone who can't drive. Because if you're having chemo or radiation, there's a chance they probably can't drive. So if you know someone who has cancer in your family, go help them out by giving them rides. Anyways, back to what's going to happen next. I don't know for sure. I'll find out in the next couple appointments what my next schedule is. If everything looks good, I think my appointments start going to every 2 weeks, I think. But I'm not sure. So that's where we are. That's how I'm feeling. 2024 has been one hell of a crazy year. I don't know, there's so much to guide. I don't want to cover that in this video. I just want to give you an update. Try not to be too long. I'll check in again after my big appointment coming up on Monday. Again, thank you so much for all the love and support. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. If you want to learn more about my cancer, what I'm going through, go to, I created my own website. If you don't do social medias, which a lot of people are dropping off of, I don't blame you. But if you go to acoustifiedmedia.com/cancer, I post my blog there as well. but it's also will be on Facebook and Instagram and on my GoFundMe page too. I post all the updates there. So again, thank you so much for the GoFundMe. The freaking medical bills on cancer are crazy. Even before knew I had cancer, I had already racked up thousands of dollars of doctor's visits and scans and all this stuff. So your donations mean a lot to me, especially for those constant driving, overnight stays in Boston, all that stuff. So thank you so much for all your support and the love and the comments. Even just checking in is just it's just such a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Anyways, I hope you're well. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope 2025 is excellent for you, and it's going to be a year of being strong and taking control of whatever it is you need to take control of. That's my plan. Stay strong and fight for what you need, and I'm going to fight for what I need. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. Peace. I don't know what this is. Love, that's supposed to be love, but it's also loser, which we're not doing. Anyways, thank you for the love. Thank you for the positive comments and all the support. We'll talk to you real soon. I hope you have an excellent new year. Stay safe. I love you.